You've seen the new show Ghost Whisperer. It's about a woman who's able to communicate with those on the other side. Let's take a look.
Can you see us?
All seeing eyes there.
Yeah.
Well, our next guest has been dubbed Australia's Ghost Whisperer. Anthony Grzelka hails from WA, but he says his communication skills go much further. Good morning to you, Anthony.
Great to be here.
Thank you for joining us. Now, can you explain to us exactly what your gift is?
Well, you know, first of all, you know, the word gift is always something that I feel I need to move away from the word gift. I think it's more of a talent, because I actually think everybody has some sort of ability to do something like this. You know, calling it a gift sort of restricts it to just me and people like me, but in actual fact I think it's a much broader ability with a lot more people. But you know, it's really about connecting with people on the other side and proving consciousness, the survival of consciousness on the other side.
It may be something that, yes, as you say, we all have some inherent ability for, but most of us wouldn't realise that. When did you first understand that you had this talent?
Oh, Andrew, gee, when I was about 5, I can remember when I was in my mid-teens, I can remember looking back to the age of 5 at least and thinking, gee, I was getting thoughts and I was getting emotions and feelings that weren't mine then, you know. And I can remember growing up and a little bit like the Ghost Whisperer on the television show, I could remember seeing spirits. But I never thought it was different. I thought everybody saw the same thing, you know.
When you say you saw a spirit, do you mean you saw a whole human being, or you saw a ghost-like
you know,
figure,
sometimes I would see the full shape. Sometimes I'd see a person standing there, and sometimes it would be more of just a halo, or just a sort of a glow, or just an impression of a person, more than that, anything else.
All right. Yeah. You say that we never die and that our souls are eternal.
Absolutely.
More than that, that it's possible to communicate with them. How do you prove that?
By the work that I do. If you come to a seminar or you come to a private session with me, these types of things, I give you absolute proof that it's your loved ones that I'm talking about. I mean, things that are impossible for me to know. And you know, that really is the proof in the pudding.
Can I test you right now?
Not really, no.
Why not?
Sometimes this happens. It's like asking a tennis player to get out and have a hit on a tennis court without warming up.
So when you walked on, you didn't see anybody around me or
not
around Andrew?
Not at this stage. No, not at this stage.
What would you have to do with me in order to have that happen?
I need to just sit with you and spend just 20 minutes with you, you know, and then we can do some work together, you know, and bring through energies that may have passed for you, grandparents, parents, whatever.
Can we do that after the show?
I've actually got a workshop today, all day today, which is really unfortunate.
Don't you hate
want to attend the workshop?
You know something, eh? I'd actually suggest what we do is do a gallery next time, and I'll show you what's possible. Because it's easy for someone like myself to sit here and talk about it. It really is. But the proof's in the pudding. You know, many people talk about this stuff. I'm prepared to prove it. I've got no problems with that at all.
Well, you understand, obviously, that there are many sceptics out there.
Absolutely, Andrew.
And some of them are quite vitriolic. They say that you're playing with people's emotions and messing with their minds.
Absolutely.
How do you answer the critics?
Well, you know, scepticism is important because, like I say to you, there's only a handful of people that I believe can truly do what I do. I don't think everybody who says they can do this can do it, or have developed it to a sufficient point.
Yes.
You know, but and what I say to people is be sceptical, because you will be ripped off if you're not sceptical. I'm sceptical.
Yeah.
I go to mediumship shows. I see other things and I think, well, hang on, you know, let's get some proof here, not just say this is the case, you know. And I'm all about proof, believe me.
Indeed.
Okay, I think we're actually going to put this to the test.
Let's do it. Absolutely.
Okay,
I'll be really
so I'll
happy
come to one
that.
of the workshops.
Absolutely.
You'll spend 20 minutes
come
with
to
me?
a seminar. I've got one in tomorrow night at Newcastle.
Okay.
At 7 o'clock, 7:30 I think. And
great, it's in Newcastle.
come and have a look.
I have to take my children to footy training tomorrow.
Well, I'm coming back shortly to Sydney as well, so
okay.
I'd love
Why
to
don't we arrange it?
We will arrange it.
I'd love
we'll
to do
report back with our findings.
We definitely will.
Thanks for joining us, Anthony.
Absolute pleasure.